everyone. Today we're harvesting our sweet corn.
Marcy's corn patch.
My corn patch. Anyways, Sam has picked, so I'm going to wheel around here and show you what he got. Check that out. Beautiful corn. Open up an ear, Sammy, so we can see.
You got corn earworms too,
Uh-huh.
which is what that is. That's their shit. I mean poop. Silver Queen corn.
Mm-hmm. Pretty. Yeah, we're going to husk, and then we're going to try a technique out that we found on the internet, and we'll film that for you too. But we just wanted to show you the first harvest of the corn. This is the corn window, right, Sammy?
This is it.
This is the time.
Once done. It's a hybrid. They all mature at about the same rate.
Yeah.
Because every plant is genetically the same.
Beautiful. Let me see that one. Very nice.
So we're going to go make a big mess now.
Okay. We'll be back in a bit. Husking, and Sammy and I are both working on buckets. He's almost got a bucket full. Well, he does, actually. There's some that I'm about to do.
And look at how much we got in the trailer.
Yeah. That, we still have to go. What's in there?
We called Tim to see if he wanted some for dinner, and he might come get some. Not too much, though. It's only him and his wife.
But look at these, gorgeous. We've been cleaning them and husking them, and look at that, gorgeous.
Niblet.
Gorgeous.
Niblet.
Gorgeous piece of corn.
You know what you say when you eat the corn?
What?
You say, see you soon!
Barb, I got something for you.
There's a lot of them this year. Yeah. I'll be out in the okra when the sunflowers were blooming.
Was in the part of the corn that I cut out.
There's in those little
kind of weird looking
little yellow finch birds. They always travel in groups.
Yep. Okay, we ended up with 4.5? No.
5.5.
5.5 buckets of husked corn. And now we're going to wash it all. Then we're going to try the method of getting it off of the cob, which should be interesting, and we'll film that too. At this point, we're rinsing it off, hosing it off, and putting it in these big buckets, which we've cleaned out. Sammy is over here doing the washing process. So all he's doing is kind of rinsing them off, rolling them around, letting them drain a little bit, and then he'll put them in this big bucket. We'll have 2 of these full. We have this much more to wash. But we had a nice corn crop out of this patch. I just wanted to show you the process as we go along. Here's the technique we're using for getting the corn off the cob. We've seen it on the internet, and we're giving it a try. Anything you want to say, Sammy?
Yeah, it's very redneck. It's got power tools, and if I was a drinking man, I'd have a beer right now. And you could almost watch NASCAR while you're doing it. I use a 3/8 paddle bit, and I jam it in there. Then I put this like this, and watch it not work.
Cool.
Finito.
A lot faster. I was cutting it by hand.
I tried using other drill bits, but this one seems to work best.
Okay. Well,
and it's kind of messy. Notice we're outside.
Yeah.
You just kind of work it in there.
I can't believe how well that worked. I am so impressed. Look at all the cobs he's gotten in a few minutes' time. This is what I've gotten cutting it by hand in a lot longer.
And we will take the cobs far away from the house because there's a bear around, and we don't want him getting into places where he shouldn't go.
I am going to save some of these cobs and make that jelly, though. The ones upstairs I'll save. Wow. I knew you'd figure it out. You're so smart.
Oh, come on. That's not on there, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just impressed that this works. It's a lot faster. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I think you have this down pat. Look at all the corn in there. This bucket has been scrubbed out too, people, in case you're wondering. And it only had clothes in it. I am so impressed because we have like 5-gallon buckets full once we husked it. So we have a lot of corn to go through. But Sammy is diligently sitting here with his drill, taking all the little kernels off the cobs. I'm going to save some of the cobs. I saw one of the recipes online. Someone had made corn cob jelly, or corn cob jam, something like that. Anyway, they say it has a taste like honey, so I'm going to try it. Save some of the cobs and put them in the freezer, and then another day I'll try that, because tonight I have to can this corn. We want it from the field to the jar in one day, and by gosh, we're going to do it.
You're going to be up late, baby.
I know I am. That's all right.
But you had a 3-day weekend.
I did have a 3-day weekend. I could use one more day off. Ha ha ha. Anyway, I'll show one more and then we'll go to a break. I love that. Okay, Sam has a big tub he's still working on. This is just what I cut up by hand because I want to try and make that corn cob jelly later on. So I took a 5-gallon bucket and cut it up, and this is what I got. So I'm getting ready to, it's 7 o'clock at night, but I'm getting puffer billy out, and we're going to can as many pints as we can, which I think it holds 19. So I'm going to put 19 pints in tonight. I'll probably have to do more tomorrow because it yielded a lot of corn, which we're very blessed and grateful for. But still working on it. I'm bound and determined to get some in a jar today, from field to the jar. That's the way it's going. Everyone, well, it's to the end of the video. We're still getting a few veggies, as you can see, and I have been canning corn all week. But first of all, I want to show you we're still getting tomatoes like mad. So I'm taking some to a friend in the morning on my way to work, and then we'll still keep picking as long as they'll produce. But anyway, I wanted to show you some of the fruits of our labor. Check out these jars. Aren't they cool? Just some of the stuff that's been canned. Some of it was already in there, but there's more down here. But the best of all, corn. I don't know what we're going to do with it all, but there are 3 drawers here that are full of our corn. So the cornfield is now in the kitchen in a jar.
How many jars?
62 jars. So we hope you've enjoyed us this video with us processing our corn, our sweet corn. It was delicious. We've already tried it. While it was fresh, we had some, and also we opened a jar just to see how the pressure cooker would have done on the corn. So we hope you enjoy. We have a lot of corn, and we have to come up with some recipes, but it will last a while. So we may not have as good of a corn crop next year. You never know. That's it. The end.